terrified of the generation that has been raised by red pill podcasts and TikTok. Y'all are quite literally completely delusional. You completely objectify women and you look at us as disposable after 30. And then on top of that, unfortunately, there are women that are subjugating themselves to these men that just do not have any type of real consideration or love for them. And I am just so sorry for this generation of women and these types of men that you have to deal with. I mean, I am appalled. I am so fortunate to be with a man that doesn't think like these men, but holy...
I'm not red pill, but the thing about the red pill thing is, bro, the thing about the red pill situation, bro, it's not all wrong, because as men, we gotta think like that, bro, because there's a lot of limps in the world, bro, and the red pill shit and what Andrew Tate did, bro, saved a lot of guys. Let's not just disrespect the whole thing that he did, bro. He really brought this shit to light, bro, and this shit in the red pill situation really helped a lot of guys mature and become men. You feel me? Obviously, there's some shit in it that I don't totally agree with, you feel me? But at the same time, bro, we cannot dismiss the positive impact it had on guys, bro. Because if you look all around the world, bro, females are more masculine than guys. Whose fault that is? Us. So that's why when the red pill shit came, bro, I wasn't mad about it, bro. I'm like, ja, bro, yeah, there's some shit they saying that I don't totally agree with, but at the same time, I can see that it's helping a lot of guys coming out their shell, be more masculine, be more vocal about how they feel, how they want to be around women, you feel me? Because a lot of guys are scared to be a lot of women. And about the age being 30, if you're 30 and you don't have a husband, you're basically gonna be single for the rest of your life. Bro, there's somebody for everybody, my nigga. I seen people that's handicapped find a wife. I seen people that can't talk find a husband. So anything is possible, bro. It doesn't mean if you're 30 you can't find a husband, bro. Obviously it's gonna be way harder for you, because as older the guy is, he probably want a younger lady. You feel me? Let's be honest about that shit. That don't mean it's impossible. And also, if you're 30, you probably got kids. And a lot of guys don't want to deal with kids from other relationship. You feel me? They want to deal with their own kids. They want to have their own kids. They probably don't want to deal with you and your baby daddy drama and shit. They probably want to have their own kids. So I can see why this could be an issue. But at the same time, bro, if you're 30, bro, you can still find a husband. You can still find a wife. It's not fucking impossible. You know what I'm saying? You just got to put your head down and work on yourself and do what you got to do. And also, females, just know, a lot of reason why a lot of females get to their 30s and don't have a husband yet, it's because they have their priorities messed up. When they were 20, they probably wanted to turn up and go to college and get a fucking career, which is nothing wrong with that. But when you do that, time passed by and now you're 30 and you don't have no husband, you don't have no kids, and you wonder what happened. Because you weren't focused on that shit, which is cool. You're focused on getting the bag and having fun. I get it. But that shit could happen to you. Just be mindful of that, ladies. Just be mindful. Don't be one of those.
Helping when inconvenienced, because they have been conditioned to live in a world where everything exists for their convenience. Meaning that you can bend over backwards for them not to be inconvenienced 7 or 8 times. The 9th time, when they have to do something they don't want to do, they're going to say, what about me? They have never considered the level of inconvenience that you have gone through, where it's absolutely necessary for them to be inconvenienced, because they didn't see any of the inconvenience you've experienced up until this point. Girlfriends, wives, kids, even the fucking power structure all exist to make their life more convenient. They are trained to find a wife who does shit for you so that your life can be more convenient. Find kids that look good and make you look like a family man, because being a family man is valued and therefore makes your life more convenient. On the other hand, women and children are socialized to struggle in silence, to suffer in silence. Therefore, those 7, 8, 9 times where you were inconvenienced, you didn't say, oh, this is inconvenient for me. You said, happy to help. And so it never occurred to them that it was inconvenient for you. And what would it look like if you said, this is fucking inconvenient for me. I don't want to do it, but I will do it for you. Or if you bring up in retrospect all of the times that you were inconvenienced, the man will probably meet you with something like, well, why didn't you say anything? Not at all being cognizant of the fact that, like, you are half of this marriage. This is your child. Like, a lot of this weight should be on you, but it's solely falling on me, because you don't have to be inconvenienced to even think about what is or is not convenient for other people, because everybody sort of seems to be just revolving around you, especially depending on the type of mother these men have. And I would elaborate, but I feel like the people who know what I'm saying know exactly what the fuck I'm saying. Therefore, I'd only be elaborating for men, and I have to be somewhere in 9 minutes and being...
I don't know. She's speaking a lot of nonsense right now. I'll be honest with you. Let me be honest. Because why don't we all just work together and do what we got to do in the relationship? Why it got to be this, got to be that, nigga? Let's just be together. We're supposed to be together, right? What? Somebody gotta do more, somebody gotta do less. It doesn't matter, bro. We all can work together and get to the goal that we're trying to get to. It's supposed to be a partnership, 50-50. That's what a lot of females get fucked up at. They want a nigga to do 100% of this, 100% of that. Nigga, what the fuck you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I always stand by this, and I'm always gonna stand by this. 50-50, bro. I agree with that shit, bro. Obviously, in reality, shit's not gonna be 50-50, but when I say 50-50, I'm like, we both doing shit. It's not just one person doing everything and the other motherfucker's just doing the bare minimum. Nigga, no, that's not how shit works. That's not a relationship, my nigga. Fuck are we talking about? When I was growing up, my mom and my dad did 50-50. Nigga, they both provide for everything. It's not somebody did this because you did this, or I gotta do this. No, bro. So at the end of the day, fuck what she's saying. We just gotta work together, bro, in a relationship. That's what a relationship is supposed to be, bro. It's not supposed to be somebody doing this, somebody doing. No, we both doing it, my nigga. Simple. If I go inside that shit, we going inside that shit. If I do this, we doing this. It's not me, no, it's not no me, shit. It's togetherness, my nigga. Come on, man. Let me know what you guys think about the video, man. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'm out, bruh.
I'm terrified of the generation that has been raised by red pill podcasts and TikTok. Y'all are quite literally completely delusional. You completely objectify women and you look at us as disposable after 30. And then on top of that, unfortunately, there are women that are subjugating themselves to these men.